Now, one of the things that we have been seeing in terms of the figures that we are seeing coming from China is that on the number of cars combined that are being sold, or from the figures of the number of cars combined that are being sold, more than 50% of the cars that are being sold in China today are new energy vehicle cars, meaning that they are EV cars, hybrid cars. They are new energy vehicle cars that don't just use gas cars, which is something that shows you the direction where China and the world is headed. And these, the more the market grows, the more, of course, companies like NIO will do very well. Now, China Car Passenger Association has been doing a great job giving us the data of what we've been seeing in terms of inflows, total number of sales that, of course, we are seeing onto China, and the penetration rate, right, which is very, very good. I mean, as seen on the screen, you will notice that for the month of May, China Car Passenger Association is expecting new energy vehicle retail sales to be at 980,000, which is up 23%, or which will be up 23% year over year. And the penetration rate, they are expecting it to be at 52.9, meaning that even for this month, they are expecting new energy vehicle cars to be sold more than gas cars, which is again very, very interesting, something that is very, very good, and it makes investors like myself to be excited, because like I said, the more this market grows, the more companies like Neo will always find opportunities to also grow. So I am very happy, I am excited. Blue sky is coming. Those that are persevering toward that, with the share price will be rewarded. Of course, you know that China, it is the dominant force when you look into new energy vehicle sales globally, right? I mean, 60 to 65% of the total sales that are being generated globally are being sold, those cars are being sold in China, which speaks volumes about the kind of a market China is for EV cars or electric vehicle cars. This is why companies like NIO are positioned very well, because they are built on an environment where EV cars are expected to boom. And yes, I know this US, this or Europe, that the EV market is also being present there, but let's face it, China dwarfs the kind of EV market globally. I mean, all the countries outside of China combined, they are not selling the kind of cars that we are seeing into China, which speaks volumes about where China is at with the new energy vehicle market. So these figures are very important, and knowing that NEO, it is in that market or in that kind of a market, and they are doing whatever they are doing, I think you and me can agree that we need to brace ourselves for what is still coming. I mean, this year in China, the Chinese market, they are expecting to sell around 16 million new energy vehicle cars this year. That's what China is expecting. But globally, they're expecting, our global sales estimations or predictions, our targets are around 21, 22 million. And if China, out of 21 million, they are already sitting at 16 million, it speaks volumes about China and what they are doing to make sure that they encourage people to go and buy new energy vehicle cars. I mean, one of the things that I know they are doing to encourage people to buy new energy vehicle cars is the subsidies that they are offering, right? I think they are offering up to 20,000 of worth of subsidies to those that are buying new energy vehicle cars or trading in their old cars for new cars. But there's an additional or something additional they are doing over and above that, and that is they are now, of course, instructing their departments or government departments to go and start procuring new energy vehicle cars. They said with them they want to lead by example and make sure that the cars that they buy for departments or government departments are new energy vehicle cars, right? Which, what better way can you encourage your local personnel to go to buy new energy vehicle cars than you starting to initiate or making sure that you are also doing what you are telling them to do? I think this is a very, very good strategic move, which will unlock so many sales to come to EV stocks like NEO. And boy, I must say, I'm looking forward. I'm really, honestly looking forward to what will happen. Blue sky is coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. I mean, personally, NEO remains to be that stock that, of course, I see Zika, I see Leoro, I see Xpeng, I see Tesla, I see Lucid, I see, of course, Rivian. But my mind, my heart is with Neo, right? Because look, there is so much that Neo is doing in the background, that Neo is doing in their cars, that these other EV makers are not willing to do as yet, or they are not doing, which is why I'm in Neo for the long term, because Neo continues to do some of the things that you are not seeing other new energy vehicle makers doing, right? Like after sales services, like battery swapping stations, and the others. You and me can agree that Neo is doing whatever they can to make sure that they succeed, right? Which is why I am in the long term game with them. Battery swapping stations, you might not, yes, you might already now see a glimpse of what it can do, but its full capacity, its full potential is yet to be realized. A lot of people still don't see the future of battery swapping stations, or a lot of people, when they think about battery swapping stations, they're just thinking about Neo, and they forget about the partners, they forget about the new energy vehicle car makers that who have joined Neo and will be using Neo's battery swapping stations. They forget that there are more partners that are just waiting Neo to get to 5,000 and they come to join hands. And I'm telling you, my dear friends, when we get to that level, hope you're not too late to jump in the stock and buy your Neo shares. But otherwise, these are just my opinions, guys. This is not professional financial advice. Whatever I say here, you already know that I always declare to say that, look, these are just my opinions, not professional financial advice. And therefore, if you seek PR advice, you already know what to do, and that is you need to go and consult the professionals, right? I am happy, I'm excited. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. Yeah, share price wise, Neo might not be where we want it to, but this is a company which is expected to do very, very well. And I believe the long term investors are the ones that are going to benefit the most, or reap the good rewards of remaining long and strong onto the Neo stock. So tell me what you think about this. Like, subscribe, share this video, because obviously the more people know or get to see what is happening in China and what this could mean for Neo, is the more they will get to be attracted to investing into China, into investing onto Neo, because of what they see the industry doing as a whole, which is something that is very, very good. So blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. It takes me some time to make these videos, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up so that at least you get to be notified every time I drop a new content. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. That's all from me, my dear friends, and God bless you all.